Well, it seems like Superman season again as DC fans have a chance to look up as Hope, and the comics versions keeps us hooked. Anyways, hit subscribe and join hands with the Notorious. Without wasting time, let's get to the business. The issue begins years ago, 9 million light-years from Earth on Krypton. Through Kal-El's narration, we learn that Krypton was ruled by sprawling cities like Kandor, which were marvels of advanced science and ancient law. These cities boasted lab-grown gardens, lava-powered energy plants, and supercapacitors made entirely of sunstone crystal. At the heart of Kryptonian society was the Science League, an elite ruling class that harnessed the energies of Krypton's red sun and planet itself in pursuit of relentless progress. But Kal-El tells us, my parents were not among them. We then shift to Krypton's rural farmlands, where Lura-El, Kal's mother, is fixing a farmer's harvester. Through her conversation with the farmer, we learn that the Sky Department, controlled by the upper class, manages Krypton's rain supply and charges exorbitant fees for it. Blue-collar farmers like this man are forced to pay a fortune just to keep their crops alive. After fixing the harvester, Lura declines money, instead accepting a basket of berries for her husband, Jor-El. The farmer comments on Jor-El going under today, hinting at his dangerous work in the mines. Through Kal-El's narration, we discover that his mother was a brilliant student who once dreamed of being an astronaut. However, after writing an essay criticizing Krypton's lack of funding for interstellar exploration at the age of 9, she was labeled unruly and banned from applying to the Science Academy. A breathtaking double-page spread illustrates Krypton's rigid class structure. At the top of society reigned the Science League, while at the bottom toiled the Labor Guild. Class distinctions were so important that citizens were required to wear their status as crests on their clothing. The Labor Guild's crest, a symbol of shame for many, was worn with pride by Kal-El's family. We were the children of the sun, Kal says. We were the people of steel. We're then taken underground, where Jor-El is inspecting Krypton's mines. He's looking for stress fractures and is increasingly concerned about the planet's stability. A superior from the Science League dismisses his concerns, mocking Jor-El's labor-class crest. But moments later, the mines erupt in green lava, Krypton's version of kryptonite. Kal narrates that his father had once been destined for greatness in the Science League. However, after condemning the League's environmental recklessness in his graduation speech, Jor-El was laughed out of his position and ostracized. Tragically, his warnings about Krypton's impending doom were correct. The narrative then shifts to present-day Earth in the jungles of Brazil. Migrant workers are being exploited by the Lazarus Corp, forced to mine for diamonds in asbestos-filled caves. One day they discover that an entire section of diamonds has already been mined and crushed without any machinery being used. Confused but desperate, they decide to take the diamonds to the surface and claim their pay. We flash back to the night before, where Kal-El secretly helped the workers by mining the diamonds himself. However, when the workers present their haul, the Peacemaker soldiers accuse them of lying and demand to know who helped them. Kal, meanwhile, is nearby, charging his solar-powered suit. His AI companion, Sol, warns him that the Peacemakers are approaching. Despite being solar-depleted, Kal decides to intervene. As the Peacemakers confront the miners, Kal steps in, delivering a fiery punch that sends a police car flying. His AI warns him against engaging further, but Kal, enraged by the exploitation he's witnessed, fights back. The scene reveals that Kal's suit is a living AI capable of shifting its form to protect him. This AI provides him with both companionship and tactical assistance. The fight intensifies as more Lazarus reinforcements arrive, including Agent Lois Lane. She handcuffs Kal and declares him under arrest, inadvertently creating the name Superman by referring to him as such. We are then taken to the Nevada desert, where Lazarus Corp's leader Brainiac is revealed. He's surrounded by bottled cities, including one where its inhabitants are crying out to be killed, showcasing his sinister experiments. The issue closes with a flashback to Krypton, where Jor-El returns from the mines, shaken but alive. He warns Lura about the planet's impending doom, though they both agree to keep it a secret until they are certain. The chapter ends with a young Kal-El comforting his parents, unaware of the catastrophic fate that awaits Krypton. Final thoughts. This reimagining of Superman is incredible. By making Kal-El a child rather than a baby when Krypton is destroyed, the series adds emotional weight to his story. The AI